my figure shit.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia, and in today's video we are going to be talking about Barakkat Satin Oud. Believe it or not, I purchased this, and I purchased this because I actually smelled the real one a few times in real life. So I was just curious, and I was like, you know what? I know there are so many people that are crazy about MFK's Oud Satin Oud, but I'm just like, I know that I wouldn't reach for that perfume enough to justify me spending my coin on it for that price. Now, having the perfume in my collection, I did want, because every now and then I felt like I would want to kind of get one or two sprays out of it to mix it with something. But again, I wasn't willing to do that with the real one because of the price tag. So we ordered this one. So I ordered this, blind bought it of course to see how it smelled. I blind bought this after I received Ombre Eve. And I was like, well, if Ombre Eve is as close to Grand Soir as it is, then I feel like this version will be close to the MFK version. So we got it in. This is what the bottle looks like. I hope this video is clear as it looks here, because I'm not recording with any of my lights. It's daytime, so I'm just using the lights from the outside. And I hope it looks fine. Okay, so this is a 3.4 ounce bottle. This I paid, let's see how much I paid for this. I paid $16.70 for this. So I was definitely okay with blind buying it for the size, for the price, and the fact that I knew that Ombre Eve was a spot on dupe for Grand Soir. I was like, I feel like this will probably be the same way also. So I took a chance and I was right. It smells identical to Oud Satin Oud. Like, if you were to smell this on someone and you knew what Oud Satin Oud smelled like, I know it would trick your nose to be like, are you wearing Oud Satin Oud? Because that is how close the scent is to the actual real thing. Let's look up the notes in comparison. So the notes are, the top notes are pear, bergamot, and jasmine. The middle notes are Laotian Oud, never heard of that, Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose. Base notes are vanilla, amber, argarwood, oud. So Oud Satin Oud is Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, vanilla, argarwood, oud, violet, and benzoin. So in the Barakkat version, you have pear, bergamot, jasmine, and then amber. And in the MFK's version, you have violet and benzoin. But even with those differences in notes, it is still very, very close to Oud Satin Oud. It is so disturbing, again, how these companies can create and are creating these fragrances to dupe these big houses, and they smell so close to how the original smell. Now again, I said that I didn't want to spend the big price tag on the original because I know that I'm not going to spray it a lot. This is something that if I'm not a big fan of oud, and I know a lot of people are. I'm not a big fan of oud when it is this heavy of a oud. But what I can say is I wouldn't mind like a spray on each arm of this. And I really feel like the lasting power, I'm not sure about it yet, because I sprayed it on my arm a few days ago on my robe, on my wrist, and it hit my robe. The scent stayed on there for like 3 days. You can actually still smell it on my robe, on my wrist or whatever. But as far as wearing it out, like putting it on and wearing it out, I'm not sure how long the scent will last that way. But I do know that I will probably never get to give this a full wear, because I don't see myself spraying this on my body like I normally do perfumes. Now, spraying something on my body and then deciding to kind of give it like a little twist with like 1 or 2 sprays on each arm is probably about all I can handle on this, because of how oudy it is. I know this fragrance is a favorite of so many women, but again, I don't know if I can handle the oud. Maybe I should wear it one day. I was gonna say on the weekend, but I don't know. I just need to give this a test run to see how I feel wearing this as a heavy oud as it is. Like I get why women love it. You have to love the scent of oud, the note of oud, in order to love this. So, and there's a lot of you that do. But oud just reminds me of like incense. I don't know. Oud is just a really, really, really heavy scent profile to me. And I know that y'all know I love heavy, strong scents. But oud is just like it doesn't stink to me. It is normally not in my palette of scents. It doesn't stink. It's just not my taste in scents. Again, I can see me hitting myself a couple of times just to add a different layer to maybe one of my combinations. But I don't really ever see me giving this a full wear. It's like I'm almost scared to, because I don't know how I'm going to feel having it on. And it's like, okay, maybe I can spray it on myself on the weekend and kind of give it a couple sprays and see how it'll wear on me. Because when I sprayed that one spray on my wrist, I was like, okay, I like the way it smells, but I don't know if I can handle this as a full body scent. I don't know what it is. And I know there's Oud Satin Oud and there's Oud Silk Oud. Most, from what I see, women love Oud Satin Oud. I prefer Oud Silk Oud. It's still a oud scent, but if I'm remembering right, it was sweeter or something. There was it's been months since I smelled them, and I smelled them together. I remember this one because I had smelled this one a few times. But Oud Silk Oud, I had only smelled it that once. And I remember saying, oh, I prefer Oud Silk Oud over Oud Satin Oud. But like I said, I think it was because it was sweeter. I really don't remember. But I know this is a favorite. The Oud Satin Oud is the favorite to women. I don't know, is the Silk Oud, are they both unisex? I really hadn't looked them up to see. Let's see. So Oud Satin Oud is unisex. Oud Silk Oud is unisex. I know that y'all notice I keep smelling it because that lets you know that it doesn't stink. It's just me being a fan of how heavy the oud is in these. And it's so funny. I smell these and it's like I'm surprised that so many women like these. But so many women also do not like strong fragrances. But I guess maybe the women that really like these are like perfume heads like me. So it's like, okay, that's why they like it, because they're perfume heads. But I don't know why I'm leaning like that, y'all. But maybe this is a scent that I need to put on my skin in order to let it perform so that I can see how I like it. But it's crazy because I keep saying I'm scared to do that. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I think I'll do that. I'll take a shower and I'll put this on and see how it wears. I'm gonna put it on now so I can wear it before I shower so that I can see how I feel about it. That way I can take this stuff off and I don't have to be trying to sleep in it to get the smell. Yeah, this is a strong perfume. Like you guys know the Shag Half Oud in the gold bottle. I bought that because of, for one, I bought it because of the bottle, and then I kept seeing the bottle on in people's collection. So I was like, oh, this bottle is so pretty. I would love to have that on display. Let me order it or whatever. Got it, realized how strong the oud was. I gave it away to my coworker. She loves it. She was like, Nadia, this smells like the mothers of the church. I was like, what? She loves it. She doesn't wear it when I'm at work because I couldn't stand the smell of it. So when I'm not at work, she wears it. And then she'll text me and be like, I put on 3 sprays of that perfume. And I'm like, it literally only needs 1. And I'm an oversprayer, but the crap is so strong. So we have a running joke about that. So I feel like she would love this because it's just as much oud as the Shag Half Oud. But I wasn't able to wear that one. I couldn't do it. I don't know. Like I'm smelling it on this arm and it's almost like it's softening up to like a powder. And I know that's not one of the accords that are in here. I lied. It is. God, my nose is so good. One of the main accords in Oud Satin Oud is powdery. I can smell that. That is what it's turning into on my arm. So now if it does this on me, I probably can deal with it. This is why it's safe to say, and I always tell y'all, before you say no, wear it. Now I couldn't wear the Oud Satin Oud that I was smelling the time before because it was somebody else's perfume and they were bringing it to me to smell it. It didn't even belong to them. My friend, it was her boyfriend's colognes, and she was bringing me his stuff so I could smell them. So I wasn't in there. And then we were at the gym, so I wasn't in there trying to be spraying it on me or nothing like that because I had, of course, I was working out. It wasn't gonna do no good. So I couldn't see what it would do on my skin. But me putting this on, it is powdery on me. It is like a powdery oud on me. Again, I could not overspray this. Y'all know I overspray everything. This, I cannot overspray. I have already eaten. I am on a full stomach and it's kind of like tapping on my head already because of how strong it is. Now the power, projection, and all of that throughout the day, I don't know. Again, because I'm recording and I will shower and take this off. I'll sit around because I have to meal prep and stuff like that and see how it does over the next hour or so, and then I'm gonna have to go get it off because I gotta shower. So I'll tell you what, if you guys have some combinations that you guys should wear with your Oud Satin Oud, if you have the real thing, then let me know and I'll play with it. I'll probably have to play with it on the weekends because I don't know if I want to walk into work with this fragrance on. This is heavy. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I'm gonna wear it and then I will report back at the end of this video and let you guys know what I think. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you so much for always tuning in. We are almost to the end of the road. Okay. So I sprayed Skylar Vanilla Sky on top of the Oud Satin Oud because it was giving off powdery, and then the Skylar Vanilla Sky, it actually smells really good and it kind of tones the oud down, but I still don't know if I'll be able to wear it. I don't know. It's still testing. Testing. 1, 2. If you made it this far, leave me a star down below in the comments. Before you leave, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.